Hi, thanks Fiona and Andrew for agreeing to talk to us today about how the English team use their Google Hangouts. Okay, over to you guys.
Andrew, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I think with Google Hangout, I mean, for me personally, I just find it a quick and sort of easily accessible tool to use. If you have any questions or issues related to teaching. So I think sending an email to someone, it won't always get a quick reply. Also, as teachers, we get so many emails, it can be easy to overlook them or forget to reply. Another thing is you don't need to have brilliant IT skills to use Google Hangout. It's really simple and perfect if you have a pressing question that you'd like to be answered without delay. I mean, you might even have an interesting resource that you want to share with everyone, or you can look out for any links to resources posted by others.
So you can post links on there as well, can't you? You can actually cut and paste links into the Hangout, and other tutors can follow them, can't they?
Yeah, definitely. Other tutors can follow them. So it's all about. I know it sounds a bit corny, but it is about sharing and caring it in a way. And remember that we do work as part of a team and not in isolation to each other. But it's not all about teaching. We all know that teaching can be a stressful and demanding job. Google Hangout, I think, it's a great way to socially connect with your colleagues. Just talking about everyday things unrelated to teaching, making a silly joke, etc., etc. You don't have to divulge the entire contents of your wardrobe unless you want to. I think as teachers, we can sometimes just maybe get a bit too serious about things. We don't have to be serious all the time. I think it's important to remember in times of stress and intensity that teaching is just a job like any other. It's not everything that we are. So Google Hangout can be a good way of sort of bringing us back down to earth, I suppose, and also reconnecting with other parts of our lives. So anything you want to ask or need to know about, even if you want to talk about your pet hamster's mood swings, join Google Hangout.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's really, really, it's good for your mental health. Because if you're having a particularly stressful day, quite often some funny comment or anything that someone might post throughout the day can really boost your morale a little bit. I find it good not only just for getting help from others, but also offering help to others when people are struggling with things. One of the things I do really like is the fact that you can put links to things, and you can also you can share documents, especially if you think it's a really good resource. If someone is teaching something and for whatever reason one or more of their learners hasn't quite got it, and you've run out of resources that they haven't already seen, you can just quickly put a message onto Hangout and just say, has anyone got anything new on whatever subject? I really enjoy it. I quite look forward to it, especially if it's an early morning. Shelley, you like to post something early in the morning. That quite often it can set you off, especially if you've woke up in a bit of a bad mood and you're going in to teach, not necessarily the best class, and you think, oh, I'm not looking forward to this, and then someone will just pop up with some funny comment or something that they're going to be doing either in work or outside of work. And I think that also can make you feel a lot better and make the day go better than maybe you'd expect it to have gone. So I really think it's good. I think more tutors should use it because it is super helpful for more or less anything really, whether it's inside or outside of work.
And do you often have it just sitting in the background? Because I know you can get a little notification at you. It can make a little noise if someone posts a new message. So it can be sitting in the background because it's attached to your Maze email account. And then you know that someone's posted something. And then if you get a spare couple of minutes, you can pop onto it, can't you? And I think it's that instantaneous.
That's the good thing.
Of it that's good.
You don't really get notifications for your Manadel Ed email address. You do get for the Manchester Gov. I get a little notification sound, but I don't get it for my email. So that's another good thing, because it can be instant. And if you're free, you can have a quick look at it. And if it could be somebody who's really struggling they've got a class in 10 minutes, and obviously an email is going to be not seen till later, and then you can hopefully hop on, help someone, and then hop out again. That's the good that's what I like about it.
Absolutely, and just also just to reiterate what I said earlier as well, is that you don't need to have fantastic IT skills or be like super confident in using IT. You know, it's accessible to everybody, and you know, it's really simple to use. As you said, you know, you can just get quick and instant responses from people, useful links to things. So yeah, it's really good thing to use.
Okay, thank you, Fiona, and thank you, Andrew. And we'll stop there.